How's it going, everyone? I get a couple mentions about FFIE, and yeah, I'm going to try to analyze this the best I can. This is going to be the daily chart for it. And yes, we are hitting a new low, all-time low here. And if you look at the chart here, this thing has had, the most historical bounce, we've ever seen right here. Look at this massive, with all the RSs, this one up to 156. You probably won't ever see this again for quite some time. You know how GameStop had it, and then like it took a long time before it did it again. But basically with this system, it really prevents you from hopium and chasing stocks because as you can see, when we are above the EMA 20, we would not buy it. This blue line here is your EMA 20. Anything above it is danger zone. What we'd like to look for, does a stock stay above the 20? And if it does, then we're in an uptrend. FFIE has never been in an uptrend. As you can see, we have these random spikes, but they quickly go under the 20. This right here will lure in investors, right? Or traders, because you see this, they see this massive candle, and then they come on in and they just get wrecked and wrecked and wrecked. And that's really how it is. A lot of these stocks aren't really going to be uptrends if they're penny stocks. You'll see this pattern a lot, and there is money to be made in them. As you can see, you're not going to get this with Tesla, Nvidia, or your bigger cap stocks making a 300% return in 3 days. That's just, you'll never get that. So if you can find this precise bottom, if you can get in early, and that's the objective of what I'm going to show you. So this bottom ATR4 is always your strongest buy zone. That's where you should always be looking for. If it doesn't touch it, then you just don't get into play. As you can see right in here, we get very close, and how convenient that we've had our biggest move right after a reverse or split. We had a 1 for 40. I tell everyone, after reverse splits are your biggest moves, and then we had this ATR4 price near it, as this just shows you extremely oversold. And what I like to teach people is, if you see this kind of pattern where you haven't touched your EMA 5 for a very long time, look at this: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You had 14 daily candles not touching this purple band. Your EMA 5 will always get touched. It has to, and it will. That's your reversion to the mean. That's where algos take it. And so you can kind of see, well, what is my range to that? It was a massive 48% range to this low here, and you're risking, like, okay, what if it goes a little under? Yeah, it could go down 25%, but you're also going to accumulate probably. You're never going to say, well, this is the exact bottom, or this is the exact bottom of this or this. You never want to say that, because finding in bottoms, you'll never find the exact. The market makers will humble you, but you can find a way to say, where are we at where the buyers and the risk versus reward is good. The risk versus reward up in here, way above the EV 20, is definitely not good. And then especially when there's lots of distance from this ATR4. The one thing I do want to show you guys is your time distance from the 20. The last time you did touch it was 823. So you can look at that and be like, 823, I can see that we haven't touched it, and it's 1024. So we are at 2 months of time distance. And so, since we know prices are going to hit that, this is a harder EMA to hit because it is a 20 and it does take longer. You can see from the lows, you can make a 35%. In my opinion, that is just all right returns, right? It's not enough to me where I got to get in this play, right? That's obviously, it can go above the 20. I'm just saying, that's your realistic target for FFIE. The volume has always been good with FFIE. You're not getting anything less than a million volume, so there is demand for this stock. There's a lot of eyes on it. This is also another reason why it's not good to play based on all-time lows or all-time supports here, because a lot of times a lot of buyers will look at this, and retail or market makers see this, where they see the double bottom here. People, I did like this for a little bounce, but that's really all you're going to get. And if you keep trying to play this, it gets really dangerous. And as you can see, you break through it. And this candle right here should have been everyone's clear stop loss. Right there. And because if you kept holding this, then yeah, a little risky in my opinion. But as you can see, that's your clear resistance there. You tested it many times. Now, or support becomes resistance. So Yeah, we got quite a bit down here. It can go down to about 140. Do keep in mind it'll hold me accountable to this exact price because this band does fluctuate. As you can see, this was 140. Now this is 140.01. It's going to fluctuate a little. But we're at an all-time low. Is FFIE finally a buy without looking at this? Well, you want to see a reversal kind of pattern here. Before just making a random guess, you can look at the candles and be like, well, this right here has a long upper wick, which indicates sellers are in control. And how conveniently we have a long upper wick, and then we are kind of looking at a lower wick, which means bulls are more in control. And how I would play this is, one, if I think this is a reversal candle, which it is, you could say, well, I'm willing to risk getting in position here, and if we do make a new low below this, I would look to get stopped out, because then this long lower wick did not mean anything, and this does not mean like a reversal. But like I said, what's nice is you have time distance from the 20. We are due for that touch. We will always touch it. We will. It's a guarantee, especially with higher volume stocks. So I'm definitely more bullish based on those two reasons alone. As you can see, we touched it here and we went massively over it. We touched it here and went massively over it. Touched it here and went massively over it. So, you've touched it here and but if you look at the pattern here, would you want to buy it over above this 20? Absolutely not. Anybody that sees this should be running away. And this is with most penny stocks. You'll see this. So the main reason is, let's try to get in early, and then also let's look at the trend channel. I have not looked at this. This is the first time I'd be looking at it. So if you draw your trend channel, you'll see a pattern like this. You see obviously high or lower lows, which means support, or a no downtrend. So you're gonna have support here, support here. This is going to be a really nice support if it hits a coordination with this ATR point. That would be obviously your best area. Is it going to go there? Nobody knows for certain. I like this reversal candle here, as you can kind of see this middle band acts as support too, and that's kind of probably what we're having here. As you hit this, you bounce, hit it, bounce, hit it. So like I said, we got to look at the risk versus reward. Your stop would be under this candle right in here if you were getting in right now, because that's your long lower wick. That is your reversal type of candle, and then you're potentially can get 32% gain here, as that's your 20. And like I said, it does wick it, so I mean it could be obviously higher than that. But yeah, this is my analysis. That's the trend channel here. Obviously that's a lot lower, so keep that in mind. But let's see if this is a true reversal candle. And also I want to show you guys the KDJ is at 9.85. The last time we've really been having little spikes, and these are decent spikes. These are not spikes to 30% rate in here. I always say take the 10% gains and hold some for more of a home run hit, and then put the rest at break even. This is a nice decent gain. And when are these doing it? Well, look at this: 7.8 on the K, 7.25 on the K. This is 9. We're not quite as low, but keep in mind this was a 6, so can't go totally based on that. But yeah, if you guys want to join the premium Discord, have my system and be a part of a community of traders, click the link down below in the YouTube comments below. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system, and in the description too you can find the Discord link. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. Please read how to subscribe. If you have an Android, it's very simple. Just use your phone browser, or just use your computer, as Android users are having problems, but then you can do it just as normal and use your app. Avoid scammers. I'll never message you, DM you, or trade your account, so do keep that in mind. The easiest way to subscribe is hit day trade alerts, and that will give you access to the highest membership. What I discussed is a swing trading strategy. This strategy works best on stocks over $5, as they're more consistent. But yeah, the A plus setups are going to be time distance away, what I just showed you about the 20, and looking for the 5 and 10 as targets too, with this big reversion to the mean or overreaction at these green bands, which I have a video to get you all set up if you need it. But yeah, join the Discord. I think you guys won't regret it. It's very cheap. If you hit server shop here, I discuss swing trading, which is $6, or if you want to upgrade your tier to the day trading and swing trading, you get both for $12 at an all-time low cost. And like I said, day trading is my favorite, because if you're looking to be a full-time trader, you can't really do it with swing trading, because swing trading, you're going to have to hold things for weeks. It could be, it doesn't matter. It's indefinite, because a daily candle is definitely slower than, for example, I use a 15-minute and a 1-minute candle for day trading. So, and it's the same process. We're looking for that reversion to the mean or play the trend. And I had plenty of things for you guys to watch on that. I think you guys are going to really like it. But yeah, if you server shop, hit the Day and Swing Trading Plus, $12 a month. I think you guys will like it. And you'll see day trade alerts, day trading education, swing trading education, and all that. And this more important is to teach you guys how to fish and be more confident in your trades, and then obviously being a part of a good community. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. This is my analysis on FFIE. I think it is bullish, in my opinion, due to this reversal candle coming in. EMA 20 time distance, we're due for that hit. We can definitely wick it. But if this fails this line here and breaks a new low, then yes, we need to wait it out for what I said, the trend channel. And you can see on a longer trend channel that makes more sense. Yeah, we actually have this nice trend channel here. This one actually will probably hit. So yeah, you know, you got some room down here to the 180s. So we'll see. Hope to see you guys in the next video. And like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the Discord. Peace out.